Hey guys, welcome back to Ollie Talks Airsoft. Today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing and first look at the VFC Umarex Walther PPQ. But before I get started, if you haven't already, subscribe and you're going to get notified of all my next videos, and there's going to be quite a few coming up. So, this is the first VFC gun that I've ever bought. I've got quite a few other guns, but this is the first VFC. I've had mixed reviews on the quality of their stuff, so before I even open the box, let's have a look on the outside. And there are a couple of things here which concerned me. So quite a nice box. This replicates the pattern on the grip. It's kind of cool. Here we go. So gas, energy 1 joule blowback, metal parts, metal barrel, semi-auto, 22 rounds, 6mm airsoft. Now the two things on here that concern me are this one here, metal parts, and this one here, metal barrel. Now in this day and age, for a gun not to have metal parts or a metal barrel is pretty weird. So the fact that they're stipulating, they kind of just, I don't think they really understand their audience with this gun. So already the fact that they need to specify that this gun has got those things already makes me think I should be concerned. So this is how it's presented. I'd say not particularly well. Just in a bag. In the box you've got an instruction manual, and there's actually nothing in here. That's just all dead space to stop the pistol from moving around in transit. So there's a manual, tells you how to take the gun apart, things like that. Had a line of sights, pretty basic, pretty standard stuff. Saying don't use oil, never use oil on an airsoft gun. It'll destroy the rubber. Anyway, don't look at that anymore. So, having a closer look at the pistol itself, you can see that there's some nice trademarks on here. They're all engraved, they're quite deep. There's the PPQ, there's some nice trademarks at the back here. That's just a sticker that I'll take off shortly. And Carl Walther. Got the PPQ down at the bottom, and on the bottom of the magazine is some good advice, but again, if you're spending £130 on a pistol, are you really going to be putting in low quality BBs? Know your audience, VFC. Caliber 6mm BB. So the one thing that I've already racked this a few times. And the one thing that I've already noticed is I've not put any BBs through this. We'll do that in a minute. So if I slowly drop the slide, it stops about here. Ooh, that's not very nice. But what is more, when you pull the slide back, now the slide is supposed to drop, but it's not dropping because the nozzle is still in the outer barrel. So let's go back. There, and now the barrel can actually go down. So you can also press it down like that, and you can see, hopefully you can see already, it started to like hit at the back here and scrape at the front. I don't know if you can tell just how thin this slide is. Now you can get away with that if you're using like CNC, but this, just the grain and stuff, it seems like it's cast. So at the moment, without having even fired a single BB, I think this gun's going to cause problems. I'd also just say, like, the quality of this polymer, it's not quite as good as what you get on like a Garda. So if there are any Garda people that run Garda polymer lowers or something like that, and obviously this is similar to sort of a Glock, being striker fired polymer lower, metal upper. I just think the polymer on this just isn't quite as good, despite the grip really being very, very comfortable. So one of the other things that the real steel pistol is famous for is the trigger pull. So it's pretty light, quite a nice clean break. Don't forget this hasn't been broken in yet, and it should have a famously short reset. So it's probably pretty similar to a Glock. There's a bit of grittiness in there at the moment. I'm sure that will work itself out in time. One other thing I noticed is the takedown part, it's not fixed, it just wobbles. So I don't know if it does that on the real one, but this one certainly just, I mean, that's without a mag in. If I put a mag in, so it does rattle a bit, but nothing too bad. You've got your standard pick rail for attaching lights, lasers, all that kind of stuff. So that's good. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to pick this one up. So, okay, let's get to the shooting part. And yeah, you've seen all the trades, you've seen the metal parts, you've seen the sights. Yeah, let's get to shooting the thing. Okay, so now I'm at the chrono. One thing I did notice is they've done my preferred method for the mags, which is it's a little bit thinner and then it goes wider. So you pull the follower down and you feed the BBs in here. It means that you don't damage the lips. So well done, VFC. So first rounds. Oh, that's a nice recoil for a gas gun. So that's 300, then 292, 286. Okay, so there's still BBs left in the mag. It sort of seemed to gas out there at the end, but there's nothing left in the chamber. Let's reload and let's try again. I'm guessing that because of that gas out, we're not going to get any. No. Okay. So we're loaded up again. I'm using ASG Ultra Air. If anyone's wondering. So, because that last one didn't fire, we've still got one in the chamber, as you can see it there. .257, 253, 248, 251, 249, 249. Can it just not? I mean, I'm not even shooting it quickly at the moment. Yeah. So guys, what are my final thoughts? Well, so far for my first VFC gun, I'm not really very impressed. Here I've got a Glock 19, so just for size comparison, you can see that that's probably the size that you're looking at really. There, so about the same. If I had the choice, I would go for the 19, to be honest, over this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's to do with that nozzle getting stuck and sticking. I really don't know. But at the moment, so far it's lived up to everything that I've heard about VFC guns, apart from actually the externals being excellent, because they've got bloody great seam lines down it all. So yeah, tough one guys, but I'm not that crazy on this. So yeah, I'll do a bit more testing and maybe I'll review it at some point in the future, but this is literally, got this gun maybe an hour ago, so you're seeing exactly how it comes out of the box. So hopefully hopefully this has helped someone. Hopefully you found it useful. If you have, leave a like, follow, subscribe. You know, you're going to get all the information about stuff, and there's not going to be any BS involved either. You know, I spent my money on this, so yeah, a bit disappointed that you can't at least rattle off a few shots in quick succession without it gassing out. Maybe it's because I was pointing it down into the chrono. I'm probably going down at a 30-degree angle, so maybe it's to do with that, or maybe I'm now just making excuses for it. So okay, until the next time, I'll see you. Take it easy.